Could you find a better day to fix your broken E30? It's great. Today we'll be cleaning up the garage because it's a mess. There's just tools everywhere, so I need to sort all that out. We'll be jacking up the E30, putting it on some stands just to check everything else underneath, see if there's anything else that needs to be replaced or that I need to look at. Also, carnage went on in this front left strut tower that I'll be showing you later. We have some second-hand coilovers that I picked up off someone local for a pretty good price. So that's what we're doing today. So I've given the garage just a quick tidy up so we have some space to work with. We've emptied out the E30 of just the parts and stuff that are all mangled up, just sitting over there. Not too sure what I'm going to do about the front end just yet. We'll figure that out later. But I've taken the drift wheels out, skid wheels. Just got some. We mainly drift on these. What are they called? Good Rides. They're some Chinese tire. They actually work really well in terms of just being consistent. Yeah, and they're really cheap, so we get a good deal through my friend Marcus, and he fits them all for us and makes sure we are sorted before our drift days. On the front here, I'll just show you the little sort of angle mod thing, I guess, that I use in this car. So there's the QA1 5/8 rose joint on the end of an extended E46 arm. I've got the factory E46 tie rod end. This I'm pretty sure is actually a Mazda MPV inner, which is the same amount of thread, or the same thread type, but just longer, so that makes up the difference really well. For the front suspension, I've just got these Jamex real cheap sort of shocks that my buddy Roy actually gave to me a while ago. They were out of his E46, and when he saw that I was doing this E46 front end, he kindly gifted them to me. The E46 328 front knuckle, which is running also the E46 328 caliper and rotor, all stuff you find anywhere really. Got just the E30 braided brake lines. They didn't need extending or anything, they work quite well for this amount of extension. And just one of these copy eBay lock mod aluminium adapter things. We've modified this one a little bit to work better, because when it comes in standard form it's good, but you can always make things better just with a little bit of tinkering. So this side looks normal, as you can see, but the other side, as you can see, that's supposed to be in there. So when you hit the wall, it snapped that top bit of the shock off completely. Just snapped it and it just went to town in there. Yeah, so we'll be replacing these with something slightly better that I got for a decent price again. Yeah, so I'll just continue jacking up the back and then we'll make a start. Okay, so we're just having a closer look at these coilovers. they're pretty much useless now. This one has a bend in it. Also, obviously, that top bit's broken off there. It's had a field day at this, giving it a few decent gouges and stuff. But we'll be replacing these with these. Now, I haven't heard too much about this brand, but all my online googling of about 10 minutes showed that they were pretty good. They've got all the adjustment, and this one's got the adjuster at the bottom here for height, rather than that one there having just to wind up the spring rate, etc. These ones just look like a better product, and Marcus and Dan helped me clean these, make them look almost near new. So yeah, we'll be chucking these bad boys in. They're also damper adjustable, which my last ones weren't, but they did well. I mean, I didn't have any complaints about these ones. It's just that these were for a decent price, and that's what I got. So I've installed the front coilovers, the E46 coilovers. I've re-drilled the strut towers to accept the E46 camber plate, and I've re-drilled them so we can get rid of some of the camber that I had, because I personally think there was too much. I think it was sitting around 7 or 8 degrees, which I think is too much. Especially for driving in the wet. It made it quite sketchy and unsafe. So hopefully by re-drilling these out further away from the center, we can delete some of that camber. And just by looking at everything, or front on view of this, it does look like a little bit has come out. It's still in the neutral adjustment on the camber plate, so I'll have to modify that strut tower a little bit more to get even less negative camber. Other than that, it's going sweet. Just noticed a few things that I need to remedy before I get back out there. One of which is this brake line here has been rubbing on the wheel. Probably not too sure what I'm going to do about it just yet. Might cover it up a bit more with some sort of insulation or something. Something's just so it doesn't rub on the steel here. But yeah, we'll be getting on to the rears now. On the rear I just have some Coney sport adjustable shocks, so it'll be nice to get rid of some of that huge droop on the back there, just so when I'm changing tires at the track, etc., I won't have to jack it up as far. Yeah. So the rear shocks are in. As I said, they weren't that much shorter, but hey, it's better than what it was before. I'm just really curious to see how these drive and how it affects the way the car handles as well, with the same spring rate but a different shock. Probably a better shock, I'm not too sure. But yeah, all the coilovers are in. On the front there, I'll be making a front control arm. Testing it on the side here. Just the tubular one that's about the same length as the one that the guys at Quest Fabrication made up for me. Hopefully we'll be getting onto that soon, maybe this week. Yeah, guess that's everything. I'll see you next time.